It's your girl Ashley. I be ballin' with another episode of the I Be Ballin' Basketball Show. I'm here to recap the 2024 WNBA All-Star Weekend. It was a lot of fun watching it Friday and Saturday, and there was a lot of history made. I definitely loved all the sound bites, but all the clips that was shown of the players, you having fun. But first, we're gonna talk about Allisha Gray. She was a big part of it. She even did good in the All-Star game the other day. She scored like 16 points. I was like, okay, she could get the MVP. Who knows? But for those of you that didn't watch, Allisha Gray made history. She won the skills competition and the three-point competition in the same night, right? There's been multiple players that have done it multiple times. For example, Becky Hammond, she won in 2007 for the skills, and then the three-point competition in 2009. And obviously, you guys know Sabrina Ionescu's record-breaking three-point performance last year, but she also won the skills challenge in 2022. But Allisha Gray did it the same night, the same year. So that's a lot of history, and I thought maybe she would be tired from the skills, but she wasn't. I think most of the players had trouble with the red spinner thing, that because usually defenders don't be spinning like a spin wheel. But I definitely liked it. I liked how they definitely had BG, Brittney Griner in both of the competitions, just to have somebody represent Phoenix Mercury. Oh, Sophie Cunningham was in the skills challenge. But I really liked the three-point competition. When I heard that Caitlin Clark wasn't in it and Sabrina Ionescu wasn't in it, I was like, oh man, maybe they're just tired. I know Sabrina wasn't very confident in her shot this year, and she's preparing for the Olympics, and Caitlin, she's probably tired. So I was like, oh man, but it still went down to the wire. It still was exciting. I liked how it was a wing versus a big. Jonquel Jones, she came in second, and all she needed was to hit one shot. That's all she needed. She just needed one more shot to drop way at the last second, and it fell. She was like, oh. But the Atlantic Dream players, they was excited. Yeah. With Rhyne Howard. So all of the competitions was good. Oh, Erica Wheeler, she didn't, her flight got canceled. So I was like, dang, because she was actually a pick to win it, because she was a guard that was in it. But I really liked how Allisha Gray and Kelsey Mitchell and a lot of other players went fast, because, when you watch the men, they be trying to act all cool and stuff. But something that was new to the All-Star Weekend was the 3-on-3, and I definitely like that new aspect, because they're kind of showing the future, right? The under 23 with a lot of the college players in there, but they was also showing Team USA, so this is like practice for them. And they was talking about how it's tiring, there's no plays off, you gotta play both ways. We saw HVL, Haley Van Lith. We saw Hamby, who replaced Cameron Brink. Rhyne Howard, she's coming back from injury, and she was balling. She showed her, inside and out game. That was dope. Also, I learned more about Sierra Burdick. How, she always tried for the WNBA, but it didn't really work out. But she found a home. with USA. So that was dope. So I think I like that aspect because it's cool to try new things in the show, different skill sets, show different competitions. I think they should keep, playing around with it. Tell me what you guys loved about the All-Star Weekend, the game, and the competitions, and tell me what you would add to it or what you would subtract to it. Obviously, the guys have the dunk contest, but we can continue to add more challenges. It doesn't just have to be dunk, and it doesn't have to be just 3-on-3. Maybe try 2-on-2, but it was pretty cool to see. Now let's talk about the big game. I didn't know who was gonna win. I knew it was gonna be a close game. I thought Team USA might win it close at the end. But I was like, Team W, there's a lot of snubs on there. And I heard Cheryl Miller said, they ready. They want to kick some Team USA butt, because there are, a lot of people were like, Caitlin Clark got snubbed. But there's also a lot of other players that was snubbed. Think about it. Arike and Emeka, both of them are Nigerians, and they could play for the Nigerians, but they still have been snubbed multiple times in the past, this year and in multiple years. And I don't know, it's something. I think Arike said that there's some politics, and you could tell from the tryouts that, there's some politics, because how you not going to have the second scorer in the WNBA be on that team? I'm just saying, obviously they're gonna win the gold, but I'm just saying, maybe mix it up a little bit, USA, mix it up a little bit. But I thought, hey, if it's a close game, Team W, they could pull this off. And some people were rooting for them because they're the underdogs. But really, I mean, the talent on both sides were just stacked. Asia Wilson said something interesting during the broadcast, because they like to interview players on the sidelines, that this is their first time really playing with each other, and they're going to use this time. Obviously it's all about the fun and entertainment and flashiness, but you could still be competitive and have fun, and that's what it showed. It was definitely entertaining, more entertaining than the NBA's All-Star game for sure. You could definitely sense, like, hey, both teams want it, but I think Team USA, they was trying to practice with each other, but I think that might have been their downfall. I think Team W, they played with more fun. They were more smiley, they were more lively, whereas Team USA, I feel like they were more, we gotta focus. We focus on the Olympics. We gotta focus. Whereas Team W was like, we want to beat y'all behinds for, snubbing us and not thinking we can be on the team, right? But they was also having fun. And I think their coach, Cheryl Miller, had a lot to do with it too. Because, her energy and her personality is having fun. But also, she kind of has that aggressiveness because she's been a coach before, right? So she probably knows how to, balance it out, the fun. And I think maybe, I'm not saying that Team USA wasn't having fun. I'm just saying they were focused on the bigger picture, which was the Olympics. And maybe they was focusing too much on that. And maybe that led to them not being as loosey-goosey than the, than what they really need it to be. One thing that I know is Enrique can get hot. And third quarter, she got hot. Cheryl Miller, everybody was saying, Cheryl Miller came in and said, woosah, woosah, breathe, take deep breaths in. And that's all Enrique needed. Because Enrique probably was like, yeah, I'm going to show him, right? But sometimes you put too much pressure on yourself trying to prove a point. And then all she needed was take deep breaths in and then swish, swish, swish. She's definitely the best one-on-one player in the league. And, all she needed is a little space. And she got a quick release. Swish. She got the handles where she could create space. And she also can shoot coming off screens. So it don't matter if you set the screen for her, she can shoot it. Handoff, she can shoot it. Right? Dribble. And I think Rebecca Lobo was like, don't make her go left. But she was hitting it either way. Right, left. It didn't matter which way. She was shooting off of one leg. It was a flame-throwing type night. She was on a heater. She was cooking. Man, she was in the oven. She was baking. Man, it was very awesome, especially since she didn't even score in this first half. So the fact that she broke the record, which is 34 points in the All-Star game, the fact that she broke the record without even scoring in the first half, I was like, what? And she's from the 414, so I had to do a video. I love the WNBA. But the fact that she's from the 414 as well, I was like, yo, go Enrique, yeah, go Enrique. And, my boy John, even he was like, yo, he think Team USA gonna win. But if Enrique and Caitlin and Reese show out, then there you go. I also think that Cheryl Miller deserves another shot at coaching. I think she would be the perfect player coach. I just think she got the right personality and she knows how to push those players to greatness. I think she gonna know how to balance it out between fun and really getting in those players. So I hope she gets another shot at that. Or even at the big three, Lisa Leslie and Nancy Lieberman are coaching in the big three. I hope she can get another shot, even in college. Let's talk about the Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese connection. We finally saw them play on the same team. Hey, maybe this will help ease the tensions between the Caitlin Clark fans and the Angel Reese fans and, bring them together. Because if you notice, Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, they not enemies. They're connected with each other with the draft and college, but you don't gotta just have pick a side. You don't have to. I like both Caitlin Clark and I like Angel Reese. I like both of them. You can cheer for both of them. You can congratulate both of them. It doesn't have to be any animosity. And we finally saw a great connection. Caitlin Clark passed it. A nice bounce pass to Angel Reese. And Angel Reese finished. Caitlin Clark was, showing off her passing. Recently, she broke the record, 19 assists, most assists in a WNBA game, and she was definitely showing off a masterclass of passing. She was passing in the pick and rolls. She was passing, on the fast break, handoffs. She was one assist shy, one assist for passing, actually for tying Sue Bird. And I thought she was going to get it because when they told her that, the record was Sue Bird, and was Sue Bird's, and it was at 11. She was at 9, I think, maybe 8 or 9. So I thought she would get it, but she has many more years to get it. Angel Reese was definitely showing off her skills, especially rebounding skills. Board, I call it board woman. Kind of like Kawhi Leonard said, board man gets paid. So she's getting paid just for her, getting double doubles and boards, and she knows how to box out, and she has great timing for and she knows the angles where the ball is going to come out, and good timing to get it. She's like a magnet. It's like a magnet is on her hand. And I know some people be like, oh, she's just shooting and getting her own offensive rebounds. Well, first off, if you watch the games, that's not how it's happening. If you watch all the games, sometimes it's her teammates missing and she's getting the offensive boards. Sometimes it's defensive boards. And yes, sometimes she is missing a layup. Then she gets her offensive rebound. Do you want her to miss the layup and not get her offensive rebound? But she has a double-double. Her first rookie, so she made history. The first rookie to get a double-double in an all-star game. So that was dope.
BG is free, back with the Mercury. Dominate with dunks in the paint. Can you score over BG? No, you can't. No. Point guard, Chelsea Gray, got a danger
In the game, just getting those boards. So that was awesome to see. Because a lot of people was like, hey, I don't know how her game translates. But she brings that energy and hustle and rebounding, and she runs the floor. And they complemented each other well. Like if they were on the same team, the Fever or the Sky, they would complement each other well. Angel Reese knows how to run the floor, and Caitlin Clark, she's very unselfish, great passer. So, Sue Bird, that record gonna be broken by Caitlin Clark one of these days. I also want to talk about the people that was there. I saw Shannon Sharp was there. I saw that the Vanessa Bryant and her girls was there, which is great to see because Kobe was always a fan of the W. Gigi was gonna be another wave, right, for the W. We could have saw her in college and in the W. And who knows, maybe one of those younger Bryant girls will be in the WNBA if they choose. Because I know Sabrina and Candace Parker was training them a little bit, so that's cool. Flage, Paige Beckers was there. Katie's mama was there. Different football players, so it was nice to see certain celebrities out there. I couldn't recognize some of them. One person looked like Lenny Kravitz, but I don't want to say Lenny Kravitz was there. He looked like him, but I don't know if it was really him. Oh, also, I learned today that Brittney Griner is fourth in all-star points. So Lisa Leslie got 102. Tamika Catchings got 108. Big G got 106. And guess who was leading? Maya Moore with 119. The fact that Maya Moore hasn't played in so many years and still is the leading all-star game career points, that's amazing. And I'm kind of surprised that Diana Taurasi isn't up there. Diana Taurasi scored the first points. That was a nice play by Cheryl Reeve. And it was a nice play. She shot the three. She was making some three balls, so they were great representatives of the Phoenix Mercury for sure. What else? Am I forgetting anything? Rike, she was really dope. She also won in 2021. That was dope. And I wouldn't be surprised if she wins another one. I don't know who has the most MVP, All-Star MVPs, but I would not be surprised if Rike ends up being the lead by the time she retires, because she can just get hot within a second, and it's just, or it's like Trey Young. Ooh, brr, I'm cold. But it was, overall, I feel like it was the best all-star game that we've ever saw. Just the competitiveness, the stars, everything was great. And I like how Angel Reese said their competitiveness makes, USA better, right? And she can't wait to be, part of that team in the future. So I thought that was dope. But yeah, none of my predictions came true. Because with the 3-point contest, I thought maybe McBride would win it. But overall, I just liked it. I did like that more of the post players competed in the skills and 3-point contest. That was dope. But yeah, even though the score doesn't, show it, so it was 109 to 117, right? In the All-Star game. It's still, the USA did not stop, and it was a super close game, right? But the score doesn't really show it. But it was a close game. Also, before I end it, I want to say the fashion was definitely lit. It was on fire. It was on fleek. They showed a lot of swagger, a lot of drip. I like the different pantsuits. I think Asia won it. Every outfit she had on, the red carpet, the different runways, the different walk-ins, when she was on the bench cheering for Allisha Gray. Every outfit just was amazing. Angel Reese, her outfits was amazing. I like there was a lot. Oh, Enrique, Aaliyah Boston, Caitlin Clark. I like Kelly Mitchell's outfit. It was actually custom made, and it had different WNBA teams on it, even the past WNBA teams. So that was dope. Everybody, Hamby, she had some great outfits on with her kids. Cheryl Miller had some dope Cheryl Miller shoes on. So the fashion was definitely on 10. Oh, Mecca Gumake, she had on a nice Nigerian outfit that represented her culture, so that was dope. And her other outfits was awesome. So yeah, there was a lot of Allisha Gray had an outfit on I liked. So there was different tops, different pants that I really liked, different dresses. But Asia Wilson won it hands down. So she's not only gonna win MVP, but she's also, she's the winner for me, for fashion for me. But yeah, Asia and Breanna Stewart, they both tried to bring USA to victory, but it just didn't happen. Because Enrique and everybody was sharing the ball. Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, even Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell was showing, hey, she's a nice shot creator, shooting off the bounce. A lot of players can't shoot off the bounce. Some players are catch and shoot only, right? But, Enrique and Kelsey Mitchell was like, hey, I can shoot off the bounce. I can give it to you. I'm hard to guard, for sure. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in to my little review, little recap. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope the best is just yet to come for the WNBA. Also, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you check out my song, Put Your W's Up, Put Your W's Up, WNBA by Ashley I Be Ballin'. And I'm going to create some more WNBA songs too, for sure, so be on the lookout. I'm writing it right now. I'm not going to tell you what it's about, but it's definitely going to be awesome. So thank you guys. Peace and love.